Alright, just to let you know, I'm going to a little rant. This is a little slight rant. It's probably not going to take that much, probably like 2 minutes. Anyway, off to what I was saying last episode to now, I was like, that chapter was just a filler chapter. And here's why I say this. The end cutscene to the last chapter where Ryu just, hopped on the train that he hijacked and crashed into another train, which makes no complete sense. I think he just killed an innocent person. And by that, that's a no-no. But, and then you just end up right back into Tehran. Like, you just end up right back in the city. You didn't go nowhere. You just went in a complete circle. So I'm like, why did you infiltrate the military base? And why did the military base attack? And why is this all happening? And you just go there like, yeah, I'm just going, like, they could be annoying. And then, at the end of the day, I'm just going to go into the sewers that, might lead somewhere. And for some reason, at the end of the day, like, this all leads to you fighting the Dark Dragon Blade, which is, like, cool and all that. But why? Why? There's no need. But anyway, this is going to be a lengthy episode. I'll try to cut it down as much as possible. But other than that, I'll just speed up most of it. I leave some of the fights in. That's like, I think you'll see. This is. I'm gonna just let the video play. Other than that, I'm out. This is. You thought I was done, but I wasn't. No, I wasn't. It wasn't done at all. It's kind of weird. I can hear myself when recording on Premiere, but it's weird. That's an airplane, but don't mind that. Don't watch that or hear that or anything. Yeah, like I was saying, you thought I was going, didn't you? You cheeky bastards. You adorable cheeky bastard. But no, I'm not going, because this is probably the longest episode I ever uploaded, and I feel like me cutting out like certain stuff is like there's like a lot of backtracking, and like if you don't know what to do, or just like you're one of those people who are bad with directions, or oh no, if you're like Zoro from One Piece with games, then I got you covered. Just watch the whole thing. You may want to cut to a couple of things here and there if you finally familiarize yourself with the whole chapter area, because this is not a dungeon. I don't think of this as a dungeon. It has a gimmick which is surrounding this area, but I don't call this like, this is like, I don't know. It's just one of those weird, strange airplane after, not even after story, like I guess fillers, but it's not really a filler. I don't know how to explain it. It's one of those, say you watch an anime and it just takes a break. It's not a filler, but it's just like one of those episodes. It's like before it goes to the next major thing, it just takes a break from everything. In this case, it's just you're still hacking, slashing things, but it's like a breather. Like not everything is going to kill you in one shot. Cause trust me, later on, everything will kill you, and you will not have any health items to help you with. It's called Ninja Gaiden 3. Fuck that game. But that's besides the point. I gotta stop talking with my hands, cause it feels weird, because now my hands started to crack, and I was like, damn, I haven't used my hands for anything. Move. Okay, that sounds weird. Okay, moving on. This used to be my favorite room. Well, I say used to because in this version I can't pull off the 100 hit combo because it requires the random generated essence. Like it, there's certain parameters that you must meet in order to like get if you want certain things to come out after you kill an enemy. For example, if you're low on health, you will most likely get majority of the essence will be, you know, blue. Red is rare. Red is always has a small percentage of showing up. Yellow is common and will have the highest percentage if if your health is above 50%. But the reason why I used to like this room, because the original one in I guess black for the Xbox original, um, I will always get a blue essence majority of the time, even though my health was like full. And then what I will always do is I was always charge my attack, cancel out of the recovery animation by rolling. Pro tip: roll roll out of the animation and it will save your life. But anyway, back to the thing. I will roll out of it and then continue charging, and it will just, you know, rinse and repeat, and I'll pull up the 100 hit combo. And this one is more you get a lot of it just follows the game flow, so I couldn't exploit the game tactics. And trust me, it happens all the time. It's like I can't bullshit this if I wanted to. If I could, matter of fact, I could. That's a bonus episode. I just need to figure out how to record Xbox video, because I'm pretty sure they don't. My PVR can't support it. Fuck. I'm gonna make it work somehow. That's besides the point. Back to the issue at hand. Life of Gods. Always use that. Let's see. Trying to think of something. Something came to mind. Can't remember it because too distracted by obvious reasons. Can't remember. That's my phone. That's my phone. And I gotta out. Drop my phone. Oh yeah, you could come back to this room if you want to get the other one. I think you get a Talisman of Rebirth, which is very important. This is very important. If I do get a Talisman of Rebirth, I will cry many tears because getting a Talisman of Rebirth on a higher difficulty is a godsend. Reason why? Because it just became it's a godsend, and it's also a curse because it just became getting the dragon sword no problem. That's the plot of the game. Once you get a Talisman of Rebirth, it becomes getting the dragon sword without losing this item until you have the last boss, so you can splurge everything on that boss. That's the reason why you need a Talisman of Rebirth. Talisman of Rebirth, if you don't know, if I haven't demonstrated yet, I'm pretty sure I will in the near future because my dumb ass can't keep a Talisman of Rebirth for anything, even on Master Ninja. Hiccup. Anyway, a Talisman of Rebirth, if you die, will, as the name inclines, will bring you back to life, which is awesome. Not only that, it also replenish Nimpo and all that stuff, good stuff. And it gives you a short I'm not sure if this is true or not, but it seems like it gives you like frames of invisibility, and that seems really helpful. But during my time, I never was in the middle of a combo when that happened. Maybe I was and I didn't know about it, but it's like it seems like a thing that happens. But I'm always like get knocked back when I die, so that's the thing. So yeah, if I do get that, that's like priority number one is just to get that. I mean, you can always buy them, but that's like a lot of farming, and I'd rather use my essence for health items because I don't, I don't block a fetch like I don't. How do I explain this? Me and blocking don't get along. Like I could block, yes, but it's more like I block just for a second because you're pressuring me to do something or to stay in blocking, but I don't want to do that. I either block this counterattack. If I can't pull that off, get the hell out the way. So me just sitting there blocking in this game, like, just don't get along. So and I tend to not learn. I mean, back in the days, I used to learn attack patterns of all the bosses, and that's why Master Ninja wasn't that hard until I got to the last. Fuck you. Fuck that last boss. Fuck that. Anyway, I used to learn attack patterns, and then it usually. Oh, I got one. I got one. Mission. Mission start. God damn it. It's gonna be hell on earth. I wasn't paying attention when I got it, so that's why the late reaction. But besides the point, attack patterns. Learned them. Now it's like after. I know last time I played this. 8, 14. After 8 years. That's not right. No, that's not right. 6 years. There we go. 6 years. It just it is like the ability to read bosses. I mean, I blame Dark Souls. Dark Souls ruined everything for me. But also got the wooden sword. But who cares about the wooden sword? But anyway, I'm still talking with my hands. It's just weird right now. And then I'm also shaking the controllers. It's just weird for me. I don't know why. There's nothing back here. There's still blood here, which is cool, but there's nothing back here. But yeah, just me. I blame Dark Souls for almost every reason why I can't beat a boss anymore. Because usually I know the little secrets of being a boss. And hold up, you could pause and read that if you want to. I feel like every Let's Player that does this have to release that disclaimer every time. I don't know why, but it just seems like a thing. And then for some reason, I just fall into that habit because I watch a lot of Let's Players. I don't get influenced by them, which is I should probably pick up some of the things they do. But anyway, yes. So majority of things I blame Dark Souls because Dark Souls ruined my ability. Ever since the Notorious DLC, I lost the ability just to read bosses because if you played uh Notorious DLC the first time, you know what I'm talking about. If not, then don't play that game at all. Don't put yourself through the torture. If you're not a rage person, then go by all means play the game. It's because it's awesome. But if not, then don't put yourself through that. Yeah. 14 minutes in. Yeah. Yeah. We'll pick up this thing. That's a key. And that's the key. And this is where the backtracking begins. Because you got to come back here at a later time to do some other bullshit. Pick up this golden scarab. See that little pedestal right there? Don't worry about that. What you want to do is pick up the life of the gods. But don't use it yet. You want to jump down. Jump down. Jump down. Be cool. Come out the door. And then do other stuff. and then roll around because you're cool, and then wall, run, wall run. Took me forever to learn that when I was a kid. And before you say anything, yes, I was a kid when I played this. I did not care. Came out perfectly fine. I mean, it didn't affect my schoolwork. Socially, people are wondering why I'm not scarred that much, but I don't think it's because of video games. I think it's because of the the thing that was going on. What was going on at the time? The war, and then I got people telling me stuff, and then like it's like okay, let me put it in perspective. It's like people talking about Metal Gear Solid 5. It's like every 5 seconds someone's talking about Metal Gear Solid 5, and it goes to the point where you can't be excited for the game's release. You could be excited for the game itself, like once you get it, but you can't be excited for the release. You can't be excited for the characters that's going to be in there because people talk about it, speculating, theorizing, and all that. It's like to the point, it's like, okay, that's enough. I don't talk to me about the game anymore. Anything new, I don't care about. Just leave me alone. Just back off. That's how it was back then in the Truth Junior Legacy Edition 12, version 3.50, the sequel, the movie, the prequel, the Borderlands. Oh, the Borderlands. The Borderlands. Anyway, more Ghost Scarabs. At this point, it's like there's really no point of getting Ghost Scarabs because this is like the most flawed thing ever when it comes to the Ghost Scarabs. Like normal mode, it makes more sense because it actually flows with the chapters. So whatever the amount you put in and the items that you receive flows with the chapter. So if I get the wooden sword at chapter 1, I am able to like upgrade it from chapter 1. But on harder difficulties, it just makes it that you need more scarabs, and there's not a lot of scarabs in the game to get that early on. So that's where the problem comes in. So for me to do the wooden sword run, I need to do it on normal, which I'm not doing ever. I could have just canceled from day one if I knew about it and started on normal. This would have gone so much easier. But the fact is, I wanted to challenge myself because I'm gonna spoil this. The wooden sword, it becomes the ultimate weapon. I didn't know this when I was a kid. I learned that, I guess, when I started middle school, when I had nothing else to do and I was waiting for Ninja Gaiden 2 to come out. I I learned that the wooden sword becomes like the flawless, the unlabored flawless. I forgot what it's called. It is a big ore, and you get to slap people around with it. And here's a mini boss. But anyway, you get to slap people around with it. If I knew that it was not going to show up on hard difficulty, I would have started this on normal and then made this the most difficult playthrough of all time. But no. Truth of the matter is, this boss is easy. No, seriously, this boss is like a joke of a boss. Well, a mini boss. Primarily because it just becomes monotonous of how you have to fight him. Like, he really telegraphs his attacks, like really. And the fact that he's slow, so I'm not sure if he's supposed to be difficult or he was just there as just we don't know. We don't know we don't know what to put in this area, so we're just gonna make a tunnel tentacle creature and then have the players fight it. That's what I think it is. See, it would have been wrong if they had Rachel fight it. See, that's gonna raise a lot of jokes coming out. Mostly the super hentai tentacle portion. Yeah. No, it's not. If those of you who thought that was redundant to say, it was not redundant. If you know Japanese, it's not redundant. And this guy won't die. Die. Thank you. Enjoy. And that's it. Yeah. So fuck this game on hard. It's like it's to be honest, it's like okay, I get it. I fucked up. Duly noted. But can you relax with the bullshit? Like later on you'll see this bullshit on the harder difficulties on the later chapters. But it's just bullshit and a half. Even the episodes before this. Alma? Oh my. No, matter of fact, I can't, no, I take that back. About Alma. Everything else, yeah, bullshit. But Alma, no, I can't take that back. That's the only boss that stays the same throughout through every difficulty. Except for Ninja Dog. And Ninja Dog, you don't want to play the game on Ninja Dog. It just becomes The Legend of Zelda after a while. It's like, you go around. Ninja Dog is like the easy, for those who don't know, it's the easiest difficulty settings on this. It's not an option. It's like it can happen at any point if you're playing normal. So for those of you who rage easily, so if you stay like you died, right, and that's like your fifth time dying on for some odd reason, it could not be. It's not consistent, but it's just your fifth time dying. And I think it goes by interval. I think it's randomized when she says this, but if you die and you're the type of person that just press X because you're expecting continue and it's automatically on yes, you're in a big surprise because actually I almost fell for it, but it's like this. After a certain amount of times you die, a Yare comes up. Instead of saying continue, it says, do you want to abandon the path of a ninja? If you're the type of person that keeps pressing X, you automatically say yes. And then she'll go into saying, oh, from now on, you'll follow my footsteps. And then you're like, oh, okay. And then she just gives you rations, like meat patties and rice patties and all that. I mean, and at first you're like, okay, that's not that bad. And then you realize, oh God, it just got ridiculously easier. It's to the point where it's you're taking less damage. She's giving you accessories. She's just giving you items, and these items are like overpowered items. They're not like you have the option of not putting them on, but regardless, the AI of the enemies is like sack of potatoes. They just sit there and take the hits. They don't block. They don't even maneuver like they do right now. Like I mean, look at them. I mean, they do get hit if you know if you know when to attack them, but regardless, they're not as aggressive. I mean, they're like scared little pigs. They just sit there, get stunned, and then you just wail on them. Even the bosses do that. The only bosses that stays the same constantly is the last boss, the boss before the last boss, and 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 some other boss. I don't remember. This is take my word for it. But Ninja Dog is like makes you feel like a dog. So you're just listening to Ayana. She's telling you all the. Oh, that's another thing. If there's a puzzle that requires you to do platforming or some other stuff or some other random bullshit, I don't know. She will, and I will. She will throw kunais with the little pink thing on it to show you the way. It literally all go here, then go here, then go here, then go here. That's just if you're taking forever and a half. So basically, say you're a normal person, a normal regular human being who knows how to play a game. Like clear the area of enemies, and then you just had something important in real world. like calls the attention. I don't know. You have to check the mail or some shit. Ow. Hit my head. Ow. Fuck. Anyway. Yeah, real world shit. This calls your attention. Some arbitrary shit. So, you go check it, come back, and then you next thing you know is like the path that you know you're supposed to take is like covered in kunais. And then you're like, why? And then that's Ninja Dog for you. Because you're supposed to be doing stuff, so game developers is like, hey, Ayane, throw kunais over there and tell this asshole to continue playing the game and not waste time. You know, the time. I mean, there's no achievement. I mean, no trophies for this game, so I'm not sure why they still keep that. Kept that. But you know, it's a thing. No biggie. But that's pretty much it for Ninja Dog. This is the episode where I explain a lot of the untold shit that's in the backgrounds of this game. I should probably explain Master Ninja. Oh my god, I don't want to explain Master Ninja. There's this thing of what's a popular game that's difficult, that's not Dark Souls. Can I use that? I'm almost gonna say Metal Gear Revengeance or Revengeance, but it's not all that difficult. Let's think of the most difficult game that you ever played in your life, and then multiply that by 5, maximum 10, but minimum 5, and then just that's Master Ninja. It's just every high tier enemy you could think of, beginning of the game, and then new enemies. I'm hoping new enemies. I have not played this game with Master Ninja, this version of Master Ninja, but I know in Ninja Gaiden Black for the Xbox original, it's like you get new enemies. I think the doppelganger becomes like a normal enemy. I'm not sure about that. I'm not 100% sure about that. But you fight like new bosses, not new bosses, new mid bosses. I mean mid bosses that you saw, like that little tentacle creature, that stays the same. But like in certain areas that you would expect a boss, mid boss is there's a mid boss. In certain areas that you expect a doppelganger in, there's not a doppelganger, but something else that takes its place. It's just a whole type of mess, and it's fun at first, and then you get to a certain chapter, and then you're like, fuck. It's not the military chapter. It's not that. That stays the same regardless, and I stand to this day saying that's like the most pointless chapter of all time. I don't. That chapter is so pointless. Like every chapter before and after that is I have okay, that's okay with me. But the whole concept of yeah, the military shows up for this one chapter and we're just gonna kill Ryu Hayabusa because you know there's no fiends showing about, and then they don't show up afterwards. Like that's the one time you see them. Nope, I stand corrected. It's that chapter and the chapter after it when you go into the military base. But then again, why would you go into a military base? For what reason? Just to come back to Tehran and what? Go in the sewers? It makes no sense. So that chapter and the chapter after that is like forever in my heart as the most hated chapter of all time. So fuck that chapter, bitch. Take a sip of my cola, my Dr. Pepsi. Dr. Pepsi is a Dr. Pepper mixed with Pepsi, so it's a Dr. Pepsi. And my Papa John's. So good. Real professional. Hear all that. At this point, I should really consider of splitting this up, but I'm like, I'd rather not. But thinking about it now, I'm gonna take a short break and I'll be back because I think no, matter of fact, no, I take that back. Take that back. Take that back. Because I think yeah, I think this is where the mid boss comes in. There's another mid boss. Two mid bosses? Oh my god, it's so revolutionary. No, it's not. It's annoying. I have this thing I hate mid bosses. Primarily because lately games that hit mid bosses and that has okay. I hicked up like mad times at one. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Interrupt myself with this. This weapon, this weapon. This is like the weapon that you want in your house because it looks cool. This is the weapon that you want kids with. This is the weapon that you want burying your kids. That's a little bit extreme, but this weapon is beast. It puts this weapon to shame. This weapon is like a piece of shit compared to that. This the amount of strength it takes to swing that. It's amazing. It's beast. Beast. Okay, two things. One, there's a storm going outside, so you might if I okay, let me put it this way. If I continue doing this commentary, you're going to hear thunderstorms. That's much more worse than an airplane going past my house. So, to make this more bearable, for the rest of this video, after this boss fight, I'm just gonna speed everything up. Except for the actual boss fights later on. So everything in between would just be speed up. So if you want to catch on with this, just follow a guide or something. But other than that, I'm gonna show the boss fights. Deuces.
Let's rock!